But first, the latest on teen violence in the East Valley.
A bill to ban brass knuckles in Arizona has fallen short. Senate Bill 1183 was created after a Valley teen was assaulted using brass knuckles back in December of 2022. The Gilbert Town Council had also voted to support the bill, but State Senator Kavanaugh told ABC 15 he could not get enough votes to bring the bill to the Senate floor. He plans to bring back that bill next year. But since the beginning of this year, police making dozens of arrests in teen violence cases.
Yeah, we've been tracking assaults, arrests, and the investigation into the Gilbert Goons, but there are still many unanswered questions, and new cases are being added each week.
ABC 15's Ashley Holden has been following this from the start. Tonight, she's walking us through how we got here.
For months, you've seen the videos and heard the terrifying stories.
Turned into 1, 2 guys swinging on me to 8 guys swinging on me in a circle.
Over a dozen mugshots, even more arrested. Court documents describing masked attackers and brass knuckle assaults.
When he came home, I mean, his sweater was soaked in blood.
We're tracking at least 17 teen violence cases in the East Valley. Some just announced this month, a majority in Gilbert, but there are now 4 East Valley cities, along with Pinal County, with investigations. The earliest so far, November 2022, but within the span of around a month, police say there were 5 assaults. Court documents tie 3 people arrested for several teen violence cases to a safe heist also at the end of 2022. At the beginning of 2023, one victim's parents sounding the alarm, emailing administration at Perry High School in Chandler. The principal appearing to respond, saying the email was shared with their Gilbert Police School resource officer. Over the last few months, more families of victims coming forward, speaking out for the first time.
We want our kids to be safe. We don't want them having to look over their shoulder every single time they leave the house. And us as parents don't want to have to stress about our kids returning back home and returning home alive and safe and untouched every single time they leave the house.
We're learning about more cases each week, some reopened by police, others newly reported, as fears about teen violence escalated after the death of Preston Lord, the 16-year-old beaten at a Queen Creek Halloween party and later died. In the days following, community members came to ABC 15 concerned about a group known as the Gilbert Goons. When did you learn about the group, the Gilbert Goons?
December of 2022, when one of my good friend's sons was attacked at In-N-Out Burger.
ABC 15 has been asking Gilbert police about the group since November 3rd. The department went from denying knowledge of the group to now one of the local agencies investigating if the Goons can be classified as a criminal street gang.
What commonalities and similar characteristics, not only in their behavior, but then how does that tie into all of our cases?
The East Valley community also left waiting for arrests in the Preston Lord case.
The Lord family will not accept anything but an arrest and a conviction against each person that assaulted Preston.
The medical examiner's office ruling the teen's death a homicide almost 2 weeks ago. The county attorney still reviewing recommended charges against 7 people submitted by Queen Creek Police at the end of December.
But that was a big part of getting to the end of this process. So as the county attorney herself said today when she was asked during a press conference is that we're getting close.
Victims of attacks and alleged threats filing 2 civil lawsuits, naming alleged members of the Gilbert Goons, and a notice of claim have been filed. In total, 54 people named between the 3 new filings. The notice of claim also naming the Gilbert Police Department and Chandler Unified School District. Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.